Hi, in this series, we're gonna talk about Git. What is it? And we're going from basics to advanced. Git is an essential skill for any developer with any language they desire to learn. Okay, what is it and why should I use it? Git is a tool for managing your workspace and files and keep track of your changes in a directory. For example, if you didn't have Git, say we want to move our files to the project, for example, send it to a colleague or working on something together, that would be so difficult, right? If I wanted to pass in my files, if we want to work on the same file together, we couldn't because it would conflict. He might have added something and I might have removed something, and when it comes to bigger files and bigger projects, that's an issue. If I wanted to create a backup from my files and my project, I have to create a zip folder or create a zip out of that folder, and I had a backup of that. But in Git, we can keep track of the files and the lines we have changed, even the letters, exactly. We know who changed it, at what time did he make that change, and how can we revert back to it exactly. Let me show you something. For example, this is a simple project. I've been working as a contributor. In this file, we have this file, for example. But if we go over any line, we say that Michal Litek modified this line or wrote this line 3 years ago and emit only blocks selected in options. This is a commit message. We're going over commit messages later in this series, but for the sake of this video, let's go back and see what have changed. Okay, Michael added, I don't know whether I pronounced this name right or not. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, Mikal added these two lines and it was before here, and let's go back. If you go back, it added line 11. Let us go back. See here on line 13, it was used simple update inputs and renamed into use simple inputs. Even the tiniest details are tracked within all the project folder. You got what I mean, right? So if I open every file in this folder in this directory, I can keep track of the changes it have made through the beginning. So let's find some simple file to see its beginning. For example, this file, it was indexed from generator before, require, and it was go back, go back, go back. There's nothing to go back. This is the creation of this file, and it created with this text. Hope you get what I mean. In the next couple of videos, we're gonna install Git on your local machine, and we're gonna create a repository for yourself. Repository is another name for just your project folder. We're gonna create a local repository on your local machine, and we're gonna get familiar with the commands like git commit, git history, and git log. Until then, see you. Bye.